Life Reform, a non-governmental organization established in August 2018, has strategic plans in place to combat drug abuse in schools. One such plan includes the Secondary School Drug Education and Prevention Program, SSDEPP, that will be sweeping in a number of secondary schools across Guyana.
We have 70% of our youths today who actually believe it is cool to drink and smoke.
Chairman of Life Reform, Philip Drayton, in an exclusive interview with Nightly News, highlighted what the program entails.
What it entails is that we'll be tackling the PTA first, because the cohesion between parents and the school is vital. We will give them the tools necessary to actually eliminate some risk factors at home. When we finish with that, we will move to the teaching aspect, just the teaching staff only. A few years ago, a teacher could have called a student, and because of the close contact, he or she would recognize that maybe that child used alcohol recently, or smell of the fingers would reveal that that person handled marijuana recently too as well. But today we are dealing with designer drugs that are odorless. Now, what skills do our teacher have to actually pinpoint manipulative behavior patterns and addictive personality is a question. So we will ensure that our teachers have the necessary skills to spot the substance use and misusers within their educational institution.
Drayton is confident that the social ill can be tackled through education, and so there are also plans to edify the student bodies.
When we finish from the teachers, we go to the student body, but first we will tackle the prefects. Now, the prefects are much more of the police for the schools, so they can do random checks, etc. Right? So they too will give us specific knowledge to do such, and then we move to the latter aspect of the student body. What will be taught to the first and second formers will be different from the third and fourth, and that too will differ from fifth and sixth. Simply because so far with the interventions that we're doing, some first formers can't even pronounce the word marijuana. So they don't need rigorous drug intervention. We need to groom them in a particular way while containing a selective few.
The program started in March 2019 and is still ongoing. The growing use of ecstasy pills among the school population is often attributed to the traumatic experiences in home, including domestic problems. However, Drayton highlighted that based on observation, this is not always the case.
But what we find is that kids are actually using because of experimentation purposes, and peer pressure, etc. So we're tackling the secondary schools, and we find a lot of frictions from the third formers going up because they would try to give you, a lot of justifications of why they would use.
There are currently 35 drug treatment specialists dispersed in the country. Tamika Rodney reporting for HGP Nightly News.